Uh, according to, John Brennan, who's the director of Central Intelligence, I've just received confirmation that there will be basically an armed attack, sort of like an insurrection, sort of like a slave rebellion, let's call it. So let's be colorful. On July 8th, around noon Pacific Daylight Time, a little bit thereafter. And, let's see. Anyway, what's going to happen is there will be a demonstration in front of Wells Fargo Bank at 3rd Avenue, across from an entrance that goes up to 4th Avenue, where you can, anyway, and it's 999 3rd Avenue approximately, and they have a mortar crew, and they have a mortar, 81 millimeter mortar. They have a box of rounds, possibly 60 mortars. They have the range. They have everything in place to know exactly how to fire the mortar so it'll hit a Bank of America building on 5th Avenue. B, the jail, county jail. A, B, C, hit the Seattle City Hall, probably while Mayor McGinn is sitting at his desk. Maybe, I don't know. D, hit the Rainier Club on 4th Avenue, very prestigious club, millionaires only. A, B, C, D, E, the Seattle Public Library downtown branch or main branch, hit the YMCA on 4th Avenue, and more importantly, hit a gasoline, station operated by Budget Rent-A-Car on 4th Avenue across from the Rainier Club. Of course, they'll have to have underground gasoline tanks, which, of course, if they were struck by a mortar round, might explode. And according to the information I received today, which is July 4th, 2013, these people have acquired what they call the law, light anti-tank weapons. It's been encoded into the Real Change newspaper, most current edition. So they know exactly how to. Just have to slide it open, aim it, and fire it. So any police cruiser comes screaming up where these people are firing the mortar, trying to stop them, be fired on by these motherfuckers with these laws. And of course, there goes the fucking police cruiser, blown the sky high. And this is basically revolution. And of course, remember, who's one of the sponsors of this protest, this hunger strike? Revolutionary Books, or Revolution Books. Right, so they want to start a revolution in Seattle, Washington on July 8th, 2013. Well, we don't want that to happen, do we? But anyway, this access panel, which I notified by 911 calls today, that is, the cover is loose. That means, you can pry it loose. I think that is a significant, let's say, development. which is to say, they're either going to use that as a placement for the mortar, or they're going to use it for some other purpose, possibly setting off a bomb there after they and now that actually makes good sense. See, they fire these mortars, these mortar rounds. Thousands and thousands of people die, buildings collapse, and then they vacate the site, but they leave a little surprise. So the people come in there eventually to see what's happened. When they get there, a big 500-pound dynamite package goes off and blows them all to holy hell. That actually could probably break the vault in the Wells Fargo branch. So the money would be spread everywhere. Lots of blood money. So anyway, I don't like this stuff. Yeah. Now you say, do you make this up? No, I don't make this up. It's just stuff that happens to be, part of the histories that can occur in this plane of existence. See? This is a big thing. And you notice how they have like something that looks like an explosion there. You see that? That's not a coincidence. That basically means they're going to hit the castle, which of course could be the Rainier Club. And this is scary. These people, they're not even people. They're ghouls. They're fiends. They're unholy terrorists. Evil beyond imagination. Anyway, one in particular critter, I will say, Tango zebra, I sometimes refer to it. Anyway, there's a movie called Face Off with John Travolta and I can't remember, Nicolas Cage. Anyway, in this film, these two people, one an FBI agent, another a terrorist, exchange faces. Literally, their faces are ripped off and exchanged for other faces. Now you can do this. Now you may not think, oh no, you can't do that. No, the technology is there. It's not technology that's actually permitted to be on this world at this time, but there is another John, Jon, whose followers have been able to, for some time, transmit data with instructions on how to build, systems. One of the systems is they're able to take away all the skin, everything from a corpse, something that looks like alive, and they're able to slap on any kind of skin. So let's say Mr. Bill, or Mrs. Bill, you all know all the little Bills, like the Stepford Wives. And you think, well, I know these people, and I'm familiar with, I know who they are. You're just looking at the skin. You're not looking at the person. You don't know what the person underneath the skin is. If it is a person. So basically, you could say, for instance, that some critter walking around looks like an African. It's actually a white person, but neither a white person either. They're just skin and bone, corrupt. There's an interesting movie cartoonish movie called Captain America, the First Avenger. And in that movie, there's an entity, I guess you could say, control of Hydra called Red Skull. But remember, the Red Skull in the movie, if you've seen the movie, rips off his face, his skin, and throws it into the fire. Walks around then skinless. and very effective. It's like that. Like, for instance, let's say I wanted to do some surveillance of a person who is my adversary, like me, Operations Officer Windfall. Well, if I'm of a certain height and weight, I might just go into my laboratory and pick out a skin, maybe a dark skin, maybe a light skin, maybe a heavy skin. Just slap that thing on, and then put on some clothes and go down the goddamn road. Taking my skin with me. Like, for instance, let's say you might appear to be female, but you're really male. You might have reddish colored hair, but that's not hair at all. Maybe you're walking around in your birthday suit and a big fat man's skin on a train. What train? Oh, an interlink train going south toward Beacon Hill. Right. Then you go back to your laboratory and you put on another skin. Maybe a skin with long red hair. Filthy face. Filthy Caucasian face. Wearing a sort of a bronze sport coat and blue pants and sneakers, and kind of waddle down the street with your little fucking green bag going on to your place of business, which is basically producing snuff films, as you're kind of prone to kidnapping and murdering prostitutes on the street, and you have been doing this for a number of years, ever since 1981. Yeah, even before that, you were killing. The first person you killed was a relative. You did it for the money, for the insurance. Well, anyway, I think I'm wearing out the carpet. But, hey, boys and girls in the police department, the sheriff's department, all law enforcement, don't let this kind of shit happen. Don't let these motherfuckers get away with this shit. Don't let them do it. Don't let them do this stupid ass goddamn shit. I mean, just don't let them do it. Don't let them do this shit. Don't let them do it. Arrest them. If it was up to me, you'd all be carrying 22 caliber automatics like the mafia used to do, and then just put 2 rounds in their fucking head and drop them. That's what I would do if it was me. But I'm not allowed to do that. I wanted to do it, but they said, you can't be an assassin right now. Why? Because you're better at what you're doing. What am I doing? I'm the AC. What is the AC? Oh, fuck you. Just fuck you, seriously. You don't know that? Fuck you. I'm serious. Anyway, I don't like this work. I don't like doing law enforcement. I like doing national security things. It's kind of like it's on the cusp between national security and police work. This is Operations Officer Windfall signing off. It's after 2 p.m. July 4th, 2013, year of our Lord.